Welcome, horse racing fans, to the first annual Huckleberry Derby, the annual Gallup for the Geraniums. That's right, folks. They postponed the Kentucky Derby from today until September, but for those of you who just can't wait, we're going to have a race today, come rain or come shine. Right now, we got 4 horses in the race. They're on the infield warming up, taking their time with their groomers, and we'll like to give you the, so I think you'll want to settle back and grab your favorite drink. Perhaps you like a mint julep, or perhaps what looks like a tea bag in a glass of ice water with a bay leaf in it. Whatever trips your trigger, that's all right. And now, for the final odds for today's Huckleberry Derby. It's Scooby-Dooed It in the white silks, coming in at 7-3. Freudian Sleeper in the yellow silks, coming in at 19-1, a real long shot. Whirl Away in the blue silks at 4-1, and Saturday in the Park in the red silks, coming in at 25 or 6-4. I believe that horse was raised in Chicago. And now it's time for the first annual Gallup for the Geraniums. They're bringing the horses, the giant hand is reaching into the screen and bringing the horses into their lineup to get into the paddock. But first we must determine their paddock position. Yes, it's an old, and by old I mean about 30 seconds old, tradition here at the Huckleberry Derby to determine the positions with this beautiful spinner thingy. And we're gonna go, the horses are gonna spin one more time. Well, I guess it doesn't spin very well. Let's try it one more time. There we go. And now we can see that the white horse, that's Scooby-Dooed It, is in the fourth position. In the third position is the yellow horse, and that will be Freudian Sleeper. Yes, that's right. They're getting him into the paddock now. The giant hand is helping out. And in the second slot will be the red silks of Saturday in the Park. Again, coming in at 25 or 6-4. And last of all, in the number 1 slot in blue, it's Whirl Away. Because we just love to say that name, Whirl Away, no matter what kind of race we're doing. All right, it's almost post time. Get ready, folks. Here we go. All right, the horses are in the paddock. The judges are giving the signal, and for the first ever Huckleberry Derby, they're off. Oh, and it's Saturday in the Park into an early lead with the Whirl Away and Freudian Sleeper battling it out, and Scooby-Dooed It trailing. They're into the backstretch, and Saturday in the Park is in the lead. But charging is Whirl Away. It's Saturday in the Park and Whirl Away, followed by Freudian Sleeper, and trailing is, oh my gosh, look at him open that lead. It's going to be Saturday in the Park, the horse from Chicago, Saturday in the Park, by many lanes. Oh, nose to nose almost at the finish for Whirl Away and Freudian Sleeper, and trailing the field was Scooby-Dooed It. That's right, folks. You've just seen the first ever Gallup for the Geraniums, the first ever Huckleberry Derby. And this is your host, Bennett Neuhauser, telling you I hope you had a wonderful time, and we're going to see you again someday, and hopefully we'll be able to watch a real race come in September. But till then, you'll at least have seen on May 2nd, 2020, the Gallup for the Geraniums. And that would be the Huckleberry Derby. All content, copyright 2020, Bennett Neuhauser, all rights reserved. Take care and God bless America.